is working. We are 30 minutes away from the close. Pretty good day for AMC so far. We're up roughly 5%. That $10 mark is looking pretty tough for me. I don't know if we're going to be able to hit that $10 mark. Let me know what you guys think. Right after you let me know if the chat's working, let me know if you think that we can break that $10 mark, because that's what we're looking for today. I know a lot of the calls expire today, and they're going to be $10 calls, and we want to make sure that every single investor out there makes as much money as possible in AMC stock. So that's the goal. The goal is going to be another 57 cents, and that's what we're looking at. So, guys, I don't see anybody in the chat right now. Let me know if it's working. If it's not working, I'm going to have to reset. If y'all don't believe in 100K now, you are crazy. Matt Perry. Okay, good. What's up, dude? Matthew, what's up? SNR, Clibroni. All right, cool. We are working in the chat. I love it. Moon Unit. What's up, Moon Unit? AMC's a dead cat. Jimmy. No, Walter. I don't agree with you on that one. I do not believe that AMC is a bad deal. What is up, Ricky? Maribel, hey, Ebony, you're here too. Cody, all right, cool. This is what I like to see, guys. I was a little worried there that nobody was responding for a minute. What's up, Carl? What's up, Raul? Matt, Gorilla Charity Fund. I saw that. 50,000 from Adam Aaron himself. And another 50,000 from AMC, right? Was it 100,000 total? Is that what I was getting at? Nah, we won't even get close to that, Shadow. It's looking pretty difficult for me, man. I was hoping that we would, but it's looking pretty difficult. 551, hopefully 551 we close it? What do you mean? 100K total? Total in your account, or 100K total on the thing? What does that equal? 100,000. Yes, it does. Matt, you are correct on that one. Shadow, I was like, this dude, man. This dude's saying we're going to hit 551. I was like, does he know something that I don't know? Like, does he know something about AMC that I don't know? We're going to drop all the way down to 551 today? Oh, man. Matt, you got to get some more rest. Man. I think you stay tightly wound, Matt. I don't know. That's what I'm gathering. I do it sometimes. See, I know. Next dip will probably be the last day before liftoff. I can hope for that. I don't necessarily know if that's the case. That's what I'm talking about, PD. PD Harris added AMC to his portfolio today. PD, was that your, is today your first day getting in? Quentin Stone, hello. I love when people just come in and they say, hello. How are you? Nick F in the building. All right, we got two moderators in here. That means you guys better behave. Nick F, just to let you know, my phone is on silent, so you don't have to worry about any vibrations coming through right now. PD, been in for about 2 months. Good deal. Because look, guys, whether you have AMC right now or not, ask whatever you want in here to make sure that you are on board and you know what's going on before you make that trade and you go ahead and buy it. So if you've got 0 shares right now, but you're thinking about getting it, this is the time to ask and take all those fears and doubts away. Smash that like button. Thank you, moderator. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that, guys. Yeah, let's get the likes going up early. Listen, it's the weekend. It'll probably be the last live stream until we hit the next trading week, till Monday comes up. Do I think it'll squeeze before June? I sure hope it squeezes before June. I'm not necessarily sure if it will, because look, guys, I do know we need to see some higher prices before we actually get the squeeze to occur. I don't think that it's going to squeeze if we're just chilling in the $9 to $10 range. I really don't think it's going to squeeze if we just sit there. M. James is here today. I like it. M. James is gunning for another wrench, too. I know it. AMC squeeze puts the entire market at risk. Market cap too big. Walter, it could, but that's only if hedge funds never cover their positions, right? Walter might be a little scared, but it's all right, guys. It's okay to be scared. This is the place where you can take all of your fears and doubts away. If you've got questions, I know there's only 50 of us in here right now, but there is some very intelligent investors in here that know about AMC stock. And look, if I can't answer a question directly, there's a lot of people in here that can. They can either get the numbers real quick, or they've already got it on their sites and they know how to answer these questions. So if you're feeling like you don't know what's going on here, ask away. We can answer away. There you go, Ricky. That's some good advice. You're gonna say, "Hey, I don't know. You get not today. It's dirty. You gotta wash it, right?" He's not in the chat today. He might not be in here just yet, but but I'm sure he will pop in, right? Feeling bullish. Nice, Dean. Nice. Flip to GME. Hey, man, GME is a good cause, too. I'm not going to tell anybody what they can and cannot invest in, but, know that both plays at this point, GME and AMC, are very speculative plays. It's not a long-term investment. At this moment, it is a short squeeze play, all right? Did the NSC 002 pass? I don't know. I saw some stuff that said it did not, so I don't know. Yeah, PD, that's what I was seeing today, too. Just sent Clay a bunch of Fortes. Yeah, there you go. Matt says no. That's what I saw today. I saw that it was delayed, so I don't know. Guys, and here's another thing. This is just coming from me, but look. What's up, Chris? How are you doing? What's your max squeeze price, Clay? Listen, there is no max squeeze price. Matt will disagree with me. I think 1,000 is going to be difficult to reach. I think a lot of people are going to be very tempted before we reach that number, but there's no max that it can reach. Okay, it's not like boom, it hits that price and then it has to come back down. Exactly, Matt. There's no price that it can absolutely reach and then drop back down. So knowing that, there's some different strategies that you can play throughout the squeeze. Keeping an eye on volume, keeping an eye on volatility, really seeing what's happening with the stock and all of that. Like you said, AMC is not a long-term investment. You don't see the AMC $15. Oh, well, yeah. Look, Will or Tino, whatever your name is, here's the deal. Here's why I say that AMC is not a long-term investment. And the video that I'm going to be posting this evening kind of touches on that, right? If you are in AMC right now, you can hold AMC long-term, but here's the deal with that. If you don't take advantage of the squeeze, you're going to see something like this. And if we use the 100,000, if we use Matt's price at 100,000, or if we use, my hopes of 1,000, please do not be the guy that has, 1,000 shares of AMC in your portfolio or 100 shares of AMC in your portfolio, and you watch it go all the way up to $1,000, and then you watch it drop all the way back down to $10, just because you think that, you want to invest long-term in AMC. Be the guy, be the girl that trades AMC, that gets out at some inflated price during the short squeeze. What's up, unknown player? Clay, bro, what's up, unknown player? Be the guy that gets out at some inflated price during the short squeeze. And then if you want to invest long-term, then if you want to put AMC aside in your portfolio as a steady long-term investment, do that. Don't be the guy that misses out on, $1,000 price just because you think it's a good idea to hold AMC long-term. Always get back in after the squeeze. Buying after the squeeze. There you go, Seth. That's probably one of the best ideas that you can have. Take advantage of the squeeze. Oh, no, yeah. Will, if it doesn't, listen, worst case scenario, right? It never squeezes. Yeah. And my video that I'm going to do tonight talks on that, because you're going to see a lot of Wall Street analysts out there, a lot of reporters saying that AMC is only worth $44. And sure, they get that number doing the math based on the current balance sheet, which is extremely debt heavy, right? It's just, it looks bad on paper. It does. But they're not taking into account the future revenue increase. They're not taking into account increased market share, all of that stuff. So these lowball numbers that you see, they're based on the current balance sheet. And you know how to do math. Good, Matt, good. They're based on that. So don't let those numbers scare you. If you're investing for the future of AMC, yeah, you get a decent stock at $15, $20, $30 a share. Okay. But dude, I'm in it for the squeeze. I can make my investing decisions afterwards, but I hope that everybody else out there, at least everybody else that is, are these retail investors that are hyped up on the squeeze. I'm sure there's still other people out there who are investing long term that think AMC is going to do well in the future, and that's what they're into. Great, but not me, right? I want to see the squeeze. If you have life-changing money, sell. Manny, if you see a number that you can walk away with. Say it's $100. You know, this is gonna some people are gonna hate on this, but say it's $100 and $100 price target. You're gonna be comfortable knowing that you sold at 100, even if it goes to hit 1,000, or even if it goes to hit 10,000 or something insane, right? Don't have fear of missing out. Leave this trade knowing that you did what was right for you. There you go, Matt. Prove those teachers wrong, right? 20 million minimum. I hope you're talking about like total account size. Forgetting the tax man. Listen, I'm not forgetting the tax man. I just don't want to. You guys always talk about fear, uncertainty, and doubt, man. The tax man leaves me with fear, uncertainty, and doubt, right? Yes, if you open your brokerage account and you fall out of your chair, that is a good indicator that you are happy with that price right there. Totally. Okay, good, Seth. I was like, this dude, they must have some other Reddit post out there right now going on about something that I don't know about with the 2 million. Ironworkers Building America. What's up? Thank you for the super chat. Do we have to close at $10? What happens if we don't make it? No, we don't have to close at $10 today. I just know there are a lot of a lot of options contracts expiring today at that $10 mark. And of course, if it closes below the $10 mark, everybody who bought those contracts loses. But no, it doesn't affect the squeeze if we close above or below the $10 mark today. 20 minutes. Yeah, Seth, I was wondering about that for a second. I was like, some people, if you push that hard enough, I think Matt might jump on that price target with you, but I'm going to be a little weary of that one. How far away are we in your opinion? Jason, from the squeeze, I think we're still a little bit far. I think we have a little ways to go. So I think that we're not quite there yet. And here's why. All right, I'm going to be a billionaire. Yeah, I think everybody, $20 million price target, there would be a lot of billionaires walking out there. Okay, that's great. All right, good. At least we know Matt draws the line somewhere, because Matt's got some very, very optimistic prices. But dude, if we hit those, yeah, I'm gonna be happy with Matt's prices. But I know that he's very, very optimistic. Yes, he's very bullishly optimistic, or optimistically bullish. By the end of June, do you think? Jason, here's what I'm gonna think about that, right? I know a lot of people want to consider that hedge funds only have AMC shorted at like the low price. Like they only have it shorted around $2. But guys, in all reality, hedge funds have this stock shorted at $20. They have it shorted at $2. They have it shorted at $15. They've got it shorted all over the place. So they're not only losing money on their shorts at this point. Now, if we break above that 1450 resistance, if we break above that $20 recent high, then they are really in trouble, okay? If they're starting to go red on every single one of their positions, shorting AMC, yes, they're going to be in a lot of trouble at that point. So do I think that we're that close at the $9 range? We're kind of just, treading water right here at $9, $10, right in the middle. And it can be a little discouraging. Yes, I do believe that we need a higher price to really, cause some risk and cause some concern for these hedge funds. M. James, we do. I don't know what's up with these fake Matt cores. I mean, I don't really care if they're in here, if the fake Matt cores or anything's in here. But guys, just keep it respectful. I know the last fake Matt cores wasn't that good. Am I ready for the cheese squeezy? Yes, Christian, I'm ready for it. Are you ready for it? Yo, Clay, I would like to invite you to my channel. Oh, thank you, Matt. I'd like to invite you to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for the invite. Sup, dude? What's up, my bro? Matt's like, yeah. I don't care if the fake Matt's in here. He can stay. As long as he doesn't do anything crazy. What's up, Girardi? I'm ready too, Christian. Who else is ready for the squeeze? Like if it were to happen today. And when I say ready, I don't just mean that Marcia, what's up, Marcia? I don't just mean that you're like, you want it to happen today. I mean that you're ready today. Like you have a plan in place and you're going to be able to confidently trade the squeeze with exit criteria, and you're not going to be nervous when the squeeze happens. Let me know if you're ready. Let me know in the chat right now if you're ready for that. So even if you're just sitting here lurking, just type in I'm ready. SpongeBob this deal and just say I'm ready, because I want to know. Because I know there's a lot of people out there who don't have a plan in place. If you close above $10 today, price goes up, nervous. Graciela, don't be nervous. That's why you need a plan. That's why we need to get ready. All right, we got some people ready. Seattle, Custom, they're ready. Okay, good. Sorry, I missed that one about the $14 price target. All right, Nasty, what's your uncommon theory, man? Let's hear it. What's your uncommon theory of what might happen? Ready for the squeeze. Good, PD, good. 1,000 is your price target. Nice, Anthony. We can walk away with a lot of money at 1,000. But guys, look, if we hit 1,000 and volume is still low, if they couldn't cover their shorts, just know how much trouble in there. Nick F was born ready. Nice, Nick. 8 months in, ready. Nice. I like it. Nasty, I'm intrigued. Let's hear your uncommon. Yeah, let's hear your uncommon theory here. I want to hear it. 1050 shares, very nice. Robin, overseas broker, something. Socks Malone, thank you for the super chat. What do we got there? Obviously giving us a break from the dilution. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. I want all the breaks we can get. I want everything to stack up perfectly. What's up? What's up? Graciela, you need a plan. Listen, this is a good place to devise a plan, all right? Good. Glad you're ready. Unknown. Glad you're ready. Pull half at 1,000 no matter what. Anthony, there's a plan. There's a plan. And if you pull, listen, if you pull half at 1,000, and 1,000, guys, I believe 1,000, is going to be, is a hopeful target for me, right? But if you hit 1,000 and you pull half, and even if you ride it back up or back down, if that is going to make you happy following the squeeze, and you can walk away knowing no matter what happened, following that, you're onto something good. What's up, Brandon? How are you doing? AMC's ripping. AMC, yeah. Are we ripping up? We're doing good. 9:46. We got about 13 minutes into the close. I would really like to see a $10 close today. It looks like it's going to be pretty difficult to get there, though. Guys, you can leave the fakes in here if you want, as long as they're not doing anything, obscene. What do we got? We got a saxophone. Seattle Pete with the sax. I can't play the sax, man, but if I could, now would be the time, right? Thank you so much, Seattle. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate that. Sit at no time to short AMC to make millions and billions. Dark pool. Sit a devil. Sit a devil. You guys come up with names that are very hard to say. Hey, Nasty. That's why they're called hedge funds, right? They hedge their positions. They're not only selling short. They will be buying long as well. But yeah, they do have to buy these positions back. But here's the thing, if they're buying and selling, it's going to be very difficult. What do we own? Is it 80% of the float? Like 3.2? We got a vast majority of the shares that we hold, and we can pretty much control what we're willing to hand over to them. So keep that in mind, guys. No, AJ, I think we can jump to 50 cents. I really do think we can jump to 50 cents. We just got to have a nice buy into the close here. I think it's going to be difficult, but it's not impossible to hit a 54-cent jump. Clipper was Tony Romo's little brother. Wouldn't that be nice? 948. Oh, yeah, my bro. I think that's natural. I think people always they flock to those, what do I call them? Not sentimental numbers, but like psychologically significant numbers, 100, 500, 1,000, and then I think, well, this guy's probably got it at 1,000, so if I go 998, but that's probably where other people went, so like 994 is safe. Stuff like that. So I think we will run into some walls at those psychologically significant numbers that end in 0. Just, I don't know if it's like an OCD thing or if people just like those round numbers for some reason. But yeah, I believe that we're going to run into some resistance at those numbers as well. So I'm glad you brought that up. There you go, Seth. That's his plan. 998, 36 sell. He's got a good number in there. So the Maxine Waters talk this morning. I did not see that. Sorry, Shander. Let us know what you think. Sell millions of shares in coordination. Hey, yeah, dude, I know they like to talk crap about retail investors getting on social media and trying to coordinate trades and all of that stuff. But look, guys, there's, like he said, How can you really coordinate 3.2 million individual investors? Like my channel's got 10, 12,000 people on it, but 100 people are watching. Reddit's got 100,000 members to that subreddit. You know, stuff like that. These hedge funds, all they got to do is do a conference call with like 10 different people on Zoom, and they control $100 billion. You know what I mean? Like, yes, they will be calling each other and they will be talking. We at 950, where things are absolutely, Mom. We at 950, nice. 10 minutes. We can go a little bit higher for the next 10 minutes. Hit that $10 mark. And guys, don't forget, 127 people in here, 40 likes already. Don't forget to click that like button too. Let YouTube know we're having a good time in here. I think it's drawn on, so they do stock recount. Yeah, possibly, Aaron, possibly, but I don't know if it's going to be that significant. You know, I know a lot of people think there's billion phantom shares swarming around out there, but I really don't think that the SEC would have let it get that far. That's my opinion, right? Obviously, if the hedge funds got greedy and they got arrogant, you know, they might be naked shorting all day long, but I don't think that they would let the yeah, Matt, it's definitely possible, right? I think that they would be in an extremely bad position legally to do something like that. Can we close above 950? Oh yeah, Shadow, I'm gunning for 10, but I think we can close above 950. You said it before. All they do is make a phone. Yeah, it's bad news. If we hit max shares sold, how are we still able to buy more? Yeah, Tino. So look, you can do, if you get max shares sold, I did a video on it the other day kind of talking about synthetic shares and phantom shares, okay? Synthetic shares is kind of the wrong term to use in this case because all synthetic shares are using stock options to mimic a share of stock. So if you buy a call position or buy a call option and sell a put or buy a put option at the same time, buy and sell puts and calls at the same time, then you're, you know, mimicking the stock price movement. But you need to worry about the short sellers who are naked shorting. That creates a phantom share. We will just rejected your 5-share AMC buy. No! Thank you for the, try it again. Thank you for the super chat, Dr. Caleb. I find that really hard to believe, but I don't know what that would have been for. Maybe you had a different, I don't know, maybe you had a bad limit in there. Did you hit market or what? I would try that again. Try it again if you want 5 shares of AMC, right? He says, yes, please try again. But try that again if you want 5 shares of AMC. Said it's Friday. Can't wait for Monday. I know, guys, that's the thing. Like, who else just, like, looks at crypto during the weekends because price action on stocks are dead on the weekends? Like, you just need some sort of an investment going on. So you check it out on the weekends. And haven't done the hedge for these calls. Yeah, Aaron, that's what I'm talking about, man. The stock market closes on the weekends, and I'm like, oh, man, never. Dude, I drive like a grandma. Bonjour from Montreal. What's up from Ohio? Daniel, how you doing? Doge to the moon. Yeah, we got Doge on the weekends and AMC on the weekdays, right? Yeah, putting 2K in next week. Stay low, please. I need 2K. All right, there you go, Seth. I think we're going to, you know, be below $10. If we close below 10 now, I think we'll be below 10 at the open on Monday. So I don't think we're going to squeeze before next week, and I think you're going to be doing okay to double down and add more shares in there. Holding to the Mon. I know you mean Moon. Excellent. Nice. All right, good, Dr. Caleb, and thank you very much for the super chat. I'm glad it went through. Hopefully that was just some sort of a glitch or some sort of a mistake. I don't have problems with Webull, but it sounds like there must have been something going on with that I'm glad it's okay, and I'm glad it went through. The average 997, average down a little bit. Nice. There you go. It's not going to bring you down that much, but 947, whatever you get next week. Maybe you can find like some seller out there willing to give you shares for $2 or something, and you can get a nice average down. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Houston, Texas, 1K AMC is going to fly. Nice, Gary. That's what I like to see. I'm no Clay bro, but I'm trying to do the YouTube thing. Doing my part as Nasty Ape. I'm no Clay bro either. I'm just Clay. The name is Clay bro, right? You're doing what you can do, Nasty. I like it. I don't think he's keeping it all, though, Matt. I don't think he's keeping it all. Can it really squeeze the six figures? Shamron. It can squeeze to six figures, but I believe that that is very, 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 very slim chance of it squeezing to that. 1.8 is enough, yeah. But it absolutely can. Like, the possibility is there, but it's a possibility, right? Six figures is a very, very far off. Like, six figures is a moon, right? It's very far off likelihood, but it can. You said very too many times. What's up, SD? How are you doing? All right, just bold. It's a very bold. Like, bold my very. And italicize it and underline it, too. Very, very far off likelihood. But it's a possibility, right? There's a possibility that 100,000 people show up for this live stream. Is it likely? No, but it's possible. I know it could happen one day. 3,000 squeeze. Jarvis, your guess is as good as mine, right? Nobody can guess where it's going to. We've all got these numbers that we hope it hits, though. I don't like any number of shares being sold. I don't like any newly authorized shares. That's my opinion. I know that nobody likes when I talk about dilution, but I don't like any new shares entering the market. I don't care what price they enter the market at. I don't like any new shares entering the market. Four figures. That is my hopefully optimistic level, is into four figures. If everybody gets off Robinhood, will it cause... I don't think so. I don't think that everybody's going to get off Robinhood, though. Robinhood is like the number one... Robinhood and Coinbase are the number one downloaded apps on iPhone. I highly doubt that everybody gets off Robinhood. I would love if everybody got off Robinhood and went and used the link in the description below for Webull. That would be great. Not going to close above 950. Is it not? Oh, come on. What do we got? 3 minutes left? 946? 947. Somebody push it higher. We got 3 minutes to push it higher. 3K, you're out buying Doge after. There you go. There you go, Jerry. And hopefully you don't buy Doge at like 99 cents and then it hits $1 and drops back down to 50 cents or anything like that. Yeah, because guys, I think Doge is going to have a hard time breaking that dollar line. I know I saw something from Mark Cuban earlier that said Doge is going to break $1 and then become a stable coin. I think it's going to have a hard time breaking $1 the first time around. Alan, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, guys. It is Friday. We are 2 minutes from the close. We are having a good time. AMC had a lot of news come out this week, didn't they? A lot of news with moving the shareholders meeting, with the earnings release yesterday. We are closing up today, right at 9:45 right now. We got 2 minutes till the close, less than 2 minutes. 950 is the mark right now. We got to beat 950. It's just, we want to beat 950 at the close. Don't sell off into the close, guys. Doge to $1 tomorrow. Anthony, I would be very happy if Doge hit $1 tomorrow. Who else would be happy if Doge hit $1 tomorrow? Are you guys taking profit? I want to know that. Are you guys taking profit at $1? Because I think I'm not gonna hold to $1. I think I got to take my profit before $1 because I think that so many people that hold Doge have their sell limits set at that $1 mark. Anthony, you're not. I think that I think it's going to be a better opportunity for me to get back in after the sell-off. I think that they have so many people setting sell orders at that $1. Set the sell limit at 95, 99. That's what I'm thinking, guys. I think $1 is going to be so, significant that it's going to be very difficult to break that. Everybody pumps that $1 mark. Son of a hits. Yeah. That's my plan too. I think it's going to be very good to take that profit around that $1. I think right below, because I think a lot of people are going to put it right at that $1 to hope they hit it. But I think that it's going to sell off right there and then create another buying opportunity. You wish you had your 25. Oh no, you bought it 008. Man, I don't know if we're gonna have that sort of an opportunity again, Seth, to get back in at less than a cent. But I think we're gonna see a significant sell off at that $1. Sell them at $1.01. DD, I think, hopefully we, Doge just purring. No, I agree with that. I think Doge has some decent long-term potential, but I think that the dollar mark is extremely significant. Wait, is it 950? What is it? 951. I'm showing a 951 close. Yo, Shadow, 951, 951. What are you guys showing for the close? It might settle a little bit, but I'm showing a 951 close. Nice. Yes, Seth. It happened because the 167 of you out there made it happen. You guys pushed it above that 950 mark. I love it. Oh, you're kidding. All right, well, listen, I didn't know if you were kidding or not because, hey, if it busts $1, it could shoot higher, right? If it busts $1, nobody sells. I think it's going to shoot higher, but I think there's going to be a significant sell-off at $1. It's all good. Love this, Bam. Yes, Anthony. All you guys are awesome, man. I know it. All you guys are awesome. I know a lot of people just sit in here and chill, but you guys are all awesome. 946. No, I'm not seeing 946. I'm seeing 951. V, gotta get yourself some Weevil, man. You might be on Robinhood. They're cutting you short. Show me the money. Let's see it. 951. Nice. That's what I'm seeing too, guys. The Game Squeeze is 950. They already had those hot shares covered. First time watching you live. Is it, Seth? I feel like I've seen your name before, man. I feel like I've seen your name before. Is it in the comments? I swear I've seen your name. 946 like a second ago. It jumped so quick. Yeah, because they knew. They just mad. Yes, they knew. We wanted that 951 mark. What do you think, squeeze number being conservative? Like how conservative? Like super conservative? Squeeze super conservative, I'd say $20. $20 like guaranteed squeeze. Close to the exact numbers we wanted. Something tells us that we had the genie on that one. Realistic. Jim, are you the one that just asked conservative? Here's my hopeful like my most optimistic hopeful number would be to break 4 digits. To break that 4. But guys, that is if everybody is holding the line, if everybody is bleeding these hedge funds dry. And that's not to say that it can't go higher, right? It can. It can. If everybody just closes their eyes, throws their phone away, and lets the hedge funds offer higher and higher prices, yeah, great. But if everybody's tempted, man, if they're sitting there tempted, they see $100,000 in their account, and they're tempted to take that, the temptation's real. 951, nice. 100% institutions sell it at 1,000. Yeah, guys, it's going to be very difficult. The logical players are going to get out before 1,000. The logical players will get out before 1,000. But like the guys that call themselves the apes, the ones that want to legitimately bleed the hedge funds dry, have thrown logic out the window, right? It's a game of give and take at that point. All we got to do is wait. That is exactly right. It's a game of give and take at that point. If you don't tempt yourself with the money in your account, then you're going to be better off. But you need to pay attention. Don't get caught sleeping on it. Spent the whole day watching your video. And what did you think? What did you think? I know a lot of people, if you're new, you may be coming here because people have been talking crap. I don't see it. Is Ethereum class a good trade this weekend? What's it at right now? Because if it was like 150 2 days ago. It's very speculative trade. It's getting pumped. I know that. That's your videos. You would lost hope already. That's the funny thing. Shadow. I think a lot of people think that like with my videos, people lose hope, which I don't understand. Safe Moon is number 1. Safe Moon is guys. Safe Moon's don't make AMC your lottery ticket play. Make Safe Moon your lottery ticket play. Right? Because there's a guaranteed buyer for AMC shares. The shorts have to cover their positions. Like that's what you should be basing your, not investment. I don't want to call AMC an investment at this point. That's what you should be basing your trade on AMC on, right? Is the short squeeze, knowing that the shorts have to cover. The haters. I don't get them. I really don't get the haters. I wish they would just come and hang out for a while. How much did you drop in Safe Moon to be safe? Whatever you guarantee, whatever you're definitely okay with losing. Like if you're okay throwing it up in the wind and hoping that it turns into $1 million, good. Safe Moon's a pyramid scheme. Yes, but people get rich on pyramid schemes, man. Yo, what up, Clay? What up, Jeremy? How are you doing, Jeremy? AMC's a lottery ticket. AMC, listen, if you want to consider AMC a lottery ticket, that's an okay analogy, but I don't think it's that accurate of an analogy because we know that there are guaranteed buyers out there, right? Because technically, Clay Bro, what's up, James? 951, yes, Michael. Technically any stock can go to infinity, right? If there are buyers out there. But not every stock has guaranteed buyers, okay? Not every stock has short interest like AMC does. AMC is a different beast because it has a very strong following, but it also has guaranteed buyers with that short interest out there. You know what's up, Clay? You know what's up. You know what's up, James? And Aaron, that's a good thing. If you don't know much about options contracts, they're not that difficult, okay? If you're interested in options, they're not that difficult. But I wouldn't recommend investing in options if you're not familiar with them, if you don't know what they are. Negative $88. Hey, Shadow. You're doing good. Negative 88's not bad. Your options have options. Nice, Jeremy. Will the squeeze happen? Yes, the squeeze will happen. Guys, the squeeze will happen in the next 20 years. That is for sure. But, keep in mind, if we don't see a margin call, the hedge funds can drag this game out as long as they can possibly drag it out for, right? It's not something that they have to cover if the risk doesn't cause them to cover. How do I know to sell or hold? Sorry, I'm new. Marcia, that's going to depend on you, but look, I've gone over this a couple times. If you reach a number that, yes, will change your life, and you reach a number that you're okay selling at, even if it squeezes up to $100,000 a share and you were okay taking whatever that number was, as long as you can walk away happy, you're doing good. But if you want a more technical answer to that, if you're watching AMC stock squeeze, let's say you wake up one day and AMC pre-market is trading at $400 a share, all right? Squeeze is on. That's the only thing that's going to drive AMC that high, okay? Squeeze is on. Now, if you're watching and it opens up and volume stays extremely low, volume's 50 million shares, right? Know that those short positions have not been covered. But if you open it up and the squeeze is on and it's billions of shares or a billion shares have been traded or 500 million shares have been traded, know that those short positions could have been covered. Doesn't mean that they were covered. They could have been covered. So you got to make your, call an audible if you need to, but you're going to have to make your trade at that point knowing that they could have been covered. There could be fear of missing out. There could be FOMO buyers coming in, but that's something good to consider. Yes, C-Bound. I really hope that we all end up in the maximum tax bracket possible. Jim, as well. You got to have some sort of trust. You got to have some sort of trust in the numbers you see, though. You have to. You have to have some sort of trust. Otherwise, very, very difficult. At that point, it really would be gambling. How can I see that? Joshua, you can see volume anywhere, man. You can use your broker to see volume. You can see volume on Yahoo, on Reuters, on any of those financial websites. Volume is how many shares are traded during that current trading day. And that's what I'm seeing. Dan, there will be a lot of those too. A lot of people are going to be thinking, well, I don't need to buy AMC now and sit here and wait and have my money tied up. I'll just buy when this squeeze starts. It's going to be very difficult to do that. So that's a much riskier play than just waiting it out and holding. Plus, the more people that get in now and hold is going to be more likely to cause the squeeze to happen. But don't be one of those dudes that tries to jump in at $100 or $200 on the way up and ride it to 1,000. That's going to be a very risky play because it will settle down below that mark. 4.5%. I think you might have meant 45. I don't know. Okay, breakdown's here. Everybody can calm down. Breakdown is here. I had a little meltdown when earnings was released yesterday. But done. It's all good, right? Back up today. Close above 9. Close at 951. What triggers a margin call? Margin calls are triggered completely based on risk, like a risk analysis. So if lenders look at the hedge funds, and the hedge funds and the lenders can no longer afford to risk those positions, they can tell the hedge funds, all right, it's time for you to go liquidate your positions. You need to get your capital back up to a certain point. So if they suffer a certain loss, right, if they don't have enough money on hand to cover themselves, if they suffer a certain loss, they're going to have to liquidate those positions to get their capital back up. Jim, absolutely possible. And I do believe that institutional investors are going to be the weakest link in this entire thing. Matt, be careful driving, Matt. Be careful driving. I think that institutional investors are going to be a very weak link in this thing because institutional investors are going to be acting rationally. And they already know that the share price is inflated based on current fundamentals and current balance sheet figures right now. So, but if we get them out of the way early and there's still short interest out there, we're going to be rocking solid. But just know that, that's a possibility. There you go, Matt. Nice. Driving a Kia Forte too? Yeah, Matt, you driving a Kia Forte? Looks like he's got a truck. Breakdown. My vehicle don't need no extended warranty. Nothing wrong with that bad boy ever. There you go, Matt. I like it. Kia Fortes don't break down. I'm just waiting for Kia to sponsor one of these videos since we talk about so many Kias. I know I'm going to see a Kia ad on here. I've seen Buick. I know I'll see a Kia ad. 215s in the back. It's got to sound pretty nice. Trading AMC shares for 2019 Tacoma. There you go, C-bound. See, we've already got our price targets in mind and in line. We got a 2019 Tacoma here. There you go. Can the price shoot up from $940 to $100 if the squeeze happens? Yeah, drama. Especially if it's a margin call. If they're required to go in and cover all of their positions at once like that, it will drastically drive the price higher. Yeah, I do think the Doge will one day reach $1. I do. 14K realistic or dream? 14K, listen, 14K in my opinion is going to be very, very difficult, if not impossible to reach. In Matt's opinion, it's just a stepping stone. So it depends on who you ask, but think about it. Are you going to be tempted? Here's a good way to think about that. Are you going to be tempted to take your profit before it reaches $1,000? If you can honestly say no, okay. But say this, ask this question because this is a better question. Would somebody you know, or somebody who has less money than you, or somebody who has more money than you, or might be more logical than you, would they be tempted to take their profit before it reaches $1,000 or $10,000 per share? If you answer yes to that, that's the question you need to keep in mind, guys. You might not. Temptation is dangerous. Temptation is very dangerous. Yes, James, yes. I do. Temptation is very dangerous, guys. So you won't. You might say that you won't. It's like driving, guys. I would consider myself a good driver. You might too. But everybody else on the road is who you have to worry about. So these 3.2 other million investors out there are the ones you have to worry about, okay? If we all agreed, if there was only one person holding AMC stock and we knew that the shorts had to cover, completely different story, man. You could set the price. But with everybody out there being tempted, then that's what you're looking at. Breakdown. I hope that everybody can hold out as long as possible. As long as possible. How many shares do I have? Guys, here's the deal. I have shares, but I think that asking a question like how much money do you have in your account? How much money is in your portfolio? How many shares do you have? I believe it's a personal question, and I'm not going to ask anybody out there how many shares they have, because to me, it doesn't matter if you've got 0 shares and you're thinking about getting in, or if you're sitting on 100,000 shares. We're all here for the same reason. My name is, what? My name is said the most next to it. Yeah, I think it might be, Matt. Hold until the cows come home. Hey, hands down, man. Listen, if there's 184 people in here. If we had all 3.2 million people in here holding AMC and we were all saying that, dude, it'd be game over. It would be game over. So that's what I want to see. Dethroned Ebony. Where did Ebony go? Is she still in here? She might just be hanging out listening. 1,200, Terrence. All right, see? That would be sick, wouldn't it? I mean, I think the SEC would probably shut us down. But, you know, that would be sick. You know, like if Mark Cuban went out and bought AMC. If he bought all the shares of AMC. Well, yeah, man, he can control the price easily. He can just say, you know, run it up. He's the only guy that has to make that decision. But with 3.2 million people, all with different price targets, all with different backgrounds, all with different emotions running wild, that's what causes the confusion and the emotions and the volatility and all of that. What's your exit strategy? Good question, Dave. My exit strategy is this, guys. I always hope for the highest price possible, but I'm gonna pay very close attention. Like, I think that 1,000 would be very difficult to reach. So, knowing that, if we see it squeeze and volume stays low, like if we get up to $100, $200, $300, $400 a share and volume stays low, I'm talking, when I say low, I mean less than the actual shares out or shares that need covered, the shorts outstanding, right? If it stays below that, I know that there are still short positions to cover. If it goes above that, I know that the shorts could have potentially been covered. So I'm going to have to make my trade, you know, on the fly based on that. If we start to pull back, I'm going to get nervous at that point. And I don't want to say nervous in the fact that, like, I don't know what to expect. I'm going to say nervous in the fact, like, well, here's what I know. Here's the information made available to me. I know that the shorts could have been covered. I'm in this for a short squeeze play. If I know they could be covered, then I'm going to say, well, you know, my finger's on the button, ready to trigger. Nice, Matt, nice. Adding to that portfolio, very good. But if they couldn't have been covered, I'm relaxing, man. My hand's off the button. I'm watching it happen. I'm watching the short squeeze take place. So that's kind of my exit strategy, right? I don't have a number in mind, but I'm going to have to play accordingly, knowing that if the shorts could have been covered, then that's pretty big information. Will we be squeezing fellow retailers during this? Due to the FOMO, right? We'll start. There will be bag holders, guys, because there will be a lot of FOMO that kicks in during this thing. Stay relaxed, bro. Got to, Nick. Got to. I know if we see 1 billion shares being traded, it's game time, right? It's not a bad nervousness. It's game time, right? If you ever played sports or if you ever went on stage to do something, it's game time. It's a good nerve that kicks in. It's like, you know, your senses are dialed in. You're ready to play. You're ready to perform, and that's what I want every single person trading this stock to do and know and feel during the squeeze. It's not a bad nerve. It's a good nerve. Should I be looking for in volume during the squeeze? I didn't read the name on who said that. Well, you should look for this, guys. There's some people out there who believe there are a ton of phantom shares. Very difficult to trade on speculation on how many shares could be out there, right? Savvy, you see the blue wrench? Fear me. Yeah, guys. It's very hard to trade on numbers that you don't know exist. Okay, and that's not to say that they're not manipulating the short shares in the numbers that are reported either. But at least it's conservative. It's you're doing your due diligence, trading on numbers that are being reported. So if you see volume above, like if you see the squeeze start and you see volume above those reported short shares, just move forward knowing that it could have been covered. There's always the possibility that those are FOMO shares, but it could have been covered. Making no sense. Seth, who are you talking about? When should you sell that? And how long should we hold? Hold out as long as possible, right? Hold out as long as possible. 1K minimum, guys, please. Oh, guys, I hope we hit it. Yeah, I hope we hit 1,000. That would be good. Guys, it's so difficult. If I start talking and like I don't jump on another comment, I might be like looking left and right and just thinking and when I'm talking, so I might miss comments and then I miss it. Never underestimate your neighbor's greed. That is absolutely right. I used the example the other day, guys. I got a Kia Forte in the garage, right? If I was the only guy in the world with a Kia Forte and I knew that somebody was going to buy my Kia Forte, I can hold out forever, right? I'm the only guy. But if I know everybody on my street has a Kia Forte, eventually, somebody's going to say, well, $1 million for a Kia Forte is absurd. I'll take $100,000 for a Kia Forte. The guy's like, well, I only paid $4,000 for this Forte. I'll take $10,000 for it. Like, that's when there's 3.2 million investors out there, that's where the risk comes in on our end. Somebody is always willing to take less than I am. Somebody's always willing to take less than you are. If it squeezes, it's a Spanish prisoner dilemma. What is the Spanish prisoner dilemma? I'm not up on that one. Clay bro, JT Wisco. What's up, JT? What's with the love of the Fortes? Seth, I drive a Forte, and then they asked me what my dream car was following, and I'm like, guys, I'm happy with my Forte, I'd rather all my money go to work for me instead of just going out and buying a sweet car. How do I get into day trading? Christian, day trading carries its own risk. If that's your thing, there's nothing wrong with day trading. It's just a little it's like switching lanes, when you're driving. A little riskier, but hey, you can get there quicker. Yeah, day trading is quite risky, but you can still knock some sweet gains along the way. But anytime you're looking at volatility, anytime you're looking at stocks that you want to make gains on, day trading, then you got upside and downside potential. Happy with a Jeep, but I'd take another. Guys, shoot. And if you get a sick portfolio and you're out there and you're going to make $100 million off the squeeze or whatever, hey, go buy your Lambo. I don't care at that point. But I think priorities first should be setting yourself up for financial security and then financial freedom, and anything beyond that, man. Because, guys, being debt-free, being financially free like that is gonna make you so much happier than a sick Lambo would. How's Ohio? Cold but sunny. Cold but sunny. I think it was like 50. Even if you got 10 minutes. Hey, and Seth, that's probably the same way for me, man. That's probably the same way for me. That'd be me, just making sure that my money takes care of me for the rest of my life, right? Updating the price, Claire. Anyone? Oh, man. We still doing good? We're still doing good. Yes, we're still doing good. No worries here. Snowed up here today. Wisco. Did it really? Same here in Minneapolis. Yeah, sunny and cold. That's what we're looking at right now. How do you know when the shorts are covered? Listen, you won't know when the shorts are covered unless you're waiting on short reports to come out and looking at short interest and all that. You're not going to know that shorts are covered during the squeeze. The best you can know is that shorts could have been covered during the squeeze. So that's the, I don't want to say that's the best information that you're going to have to work with, but it's market, man. It's a speculative play. It's not something, we wait on earnings releases. You have to wait on short interest releases. So it's not something that you're going to be able to know real time. Steven, yeah, it could be, man. Could be more, could be less. I don't know. I would think that more people are jumping on. I'm sure some people kind of got tired of waiting, so maybe they fell off and some more people jumped on. But yeah, absolutely. Aurora, anybody else know that number real quick? I don't have that number offhand. I was seeing close to 20, a little over 20 earlier. I think it's on your playboy to get more Doge. If that's what you want to do, man, Doge is on a tear right now. It's doing really good. Probably close to 3.5 million individual holders. I would say that's in the range. When's the next time? Alexander, next time, I'll be on here for probably another, I don't know, another half hour or so. But next time, we usually do like Monday through Friday, 3:30 to 5. That's what I've been doing recently. So 9:51, whoop, whoop, yeah! Jeremy, 9:51. I like it. Is that what we settled at? I don't know that's what we closed at, but I haven't looked at it in 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm still showing 9:51, right? Yeah, I'm still showing 9:51 settle. 100, heck no, that's low. I didn't see it. I think, guys, I think 100 would be a pretty conservative squeeze number. So is 10K. Matt's much more bullish on the price target than I am. But so yeah, Seth, listen, man. Here's the deal. None of us are sitting on millions of shares, so none of us are going to deter the squeeze from happening. Hold out as long as possible. But guys, if you get some life-changing money, then can Space Jam 2 help the squeeze? It could. Maybe we see some ridiculous numbers coming from it. If the shorts, guys, here's the thing, man. A lot of people think hedge funds are dumb. Those guys that work at hedge funds are very smart. But, okay, here's the thing. Hedge funds are very smart. But, you talk to guys that are very smart, sometimes that intelligence can lead to arrogance. And when you're talking about that type of money, it can also lead to arrogance. So they can make mistakes, okay? But if they're acting rationally, if they see that Space Jam and Fast and Furious and what were some of the other, Black Widow, if they see all of these movies are killing it at the box office, they're going to know that, AMC is probably going to have some pretty decent earnings coming out. So they might look to cover before they actually hit an earnings report or something like that. So they might go cover some of their shorts. I don't want to say that they're... I can't say that hedge funds are dumb, right? I know that the guys working there, they know their math. They know their numbers. But they can get clouded sometimes. Oh, yeah, they've already proven absolutely. I mean, it comes with the territory, guys. If you're always the richest dude in the room, if you're always the smartest guy, if you're in control of billions of dollars, it's kind of like, you feel that. So it's definitely their downfall, is my point. No, I don't know anybody. I can't say that I don't know anybody. Yeah. Definitely. Yes, hands down. Definitely. Yeah. I don't know anybody that works for Citadel or any of these big hedge funds. Oh, we can really start the squeeze this month. Man, Carlos, I would love a May squeeze. That'd be a very nice happy birthday to me. Yeah, use a non-taxable account if you can. That would be, guys, tax-free AMC earnings. This man knows his stuff. Or move to a country that won't tax you. What do I think the peak of the squeeze will be? It's so hard. It's so hard to determine a peak, guys, with so many different price targets running around out there. It's very, very difficult. Nobody knows because the potential is unlimited, but, human potential to resist temptation is just that. It's people get tempted and they fall short. So you got to kind of balance the two and kind of where do you end up? When potential is unlimited but temptation is real, how do you end up? Think Monday is a green day for AMC. I think we're going to, weekends, kind of kill vibes sometimes, but I think we're going to follow through with the nice day we had today. Clay, look at you like you're crazy. You don't know what to do. Here's what you do. Chill out in the live streams for a while. Catch us. Stay as long as you can. You'll learn something. Now, whether or not you implement what you learn, completely up to you. Whether or not you agree with what you learn, at least it'll make you question what you already know. Dude, guys, and a lot of the stuff is my opinion, too. I know that me and Matt have differing opinions. But look, if you have a different viewpoint, hey, man, and you can still rationalize your viewpoint after hearing my viewpoint, go for it. They're not dumb, just greedy. And that greed can lead to dumb decisions, right? That's kind of what you got to think. That greed can lead to dumb decisions, but it doesn't mean that they're dumb. They're very smart people. Forgot to abuse the like button. Guys, if you're like C and you forgot to click that like button, what can we get? We got 94 right now, but 203 people in here. I know all 203 people are actually listening, so let's see if you guys actually click the like button. Hit that like button, bros. Yes, King. Yes. Thank you. Absolutely, Grace. And I know I say your name wrong. Graciela. I try. Graciela, you're ready. Me too. I'm ready too. Exactly, Seth. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. All unlike and like again. A decent strategy. What do we get? 14 likes? Be humble, be kind, even in positions of importance and power. Yes. If you've been in that position long enough, though, it can go to your head. Graciella's right. Wow. I would not have expected that. I can't believe I got that. No synthetic. Yeah, we don't want any synthetic likes in here. No clicking the dislike and like button at the same time and creating a synthetic like and then evening it out with a comment. And don't hedge your likes. All right? Don't hedge. Just click the like button. Don't hedge your likes at this point. We're not squeezing the like button. We're just pushing the like button. 2200 to 608. Russell, if that's your position, man, nice. What will trigger the squeeze? High price can trigger the squeeze. Like zero volume can trigger the squeeze. External regulation can trigger the squeeze. Investigation into unwarranted margin or unwarranted leverage could trigger the squeeze. There's a lot that could actually trigger the squeeze. Like what we're capable of and what we have control of is holding the stock. Holding the stock restricts the volume. It restricts the supply, and therefore it creates a more risk, allowing the hedge funds to know that they can't cover their positions in a timely manner. So that's what we're capable of. Like, we can't go out and cause regulation to come through or anything like that. Would you hold Palantir, sell, take a loss, and gamble on Doge? Guys, I think Doge is doing very well. I'm happy with Doge, right? I'm happy with Doge. I know we're testing highs right now. See what happens after Saturday Night Live. I don't know if I would necessarily gamble on Doge, but I'm ready. All right. Ebony's finally in here. All right, good. Charlie. Yes? Well. Yeah, Ebony. Hi, Claybro, Claybronus. What's up, Ebony? What's up, Ebony? Yeah. Guys, this was a good Friday. All in all, though, 9:51 close. I'm happy with the way we finished strong this week. We had a lot of down days that were kind of annoying. Yeah, I don't have a problem with Cardano or Ethereum. I think that both of those are good long-term coins. I know the overall cryptocurrency market is really emotional right now. I believe that we're, when you're testing new highs every day, people get sensitive, right? It's good news, bad news, any news really makes the stuff move. So I think we're there because stuff keeps hitting higher highs every single day and people get nervous. But I do think that we're going to see some sort of a pullback in the future. But I think that Ethereum and Cardano are both good long-term plays in the crypto space. Got a new sub. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. Anybody else out there a new sub today? Let me know. Sometimes we do these live streams and I get 20 subscribers. Sometimes I do them and I get 4. So I just want to know, is anybody out there a brand new sub like Charlie is? Video's lagging? It does that sometimes, Carlos. I don't know if that's me or if that's you. Sometimes my Wi-Fi acts up a little bit. Sometimes other people say it's fine and it just might be your phone. Seth just subscribed too. Very nice. We got Charlie and Seth, brand new subscribers. Anybody else? Carlos is a veteran sub. Very good. Guys, I want a new sub. What's your thoughts on 14 strike ending this month? 14, we're going to be testing it, guys. King Vortex, thank you for the super chat, Clay Bro. MVP. You're the MVP, King. I love it. You're the MVP. No, unsubscribed. Oh, don't unsubscribe. Oh, do not unsubscribe. Go to other YouTubers to get pumped up. All right, cool. That's cool. That's cool. I can bring you back down. Get pumped up on the other YouTubers, and then if you actually want to make your trade during the squeeze, you can come back here. It's cool with me. Never gets good. Good, Seth. Don't unsubscribe. That's terrible news. Hey, yes, a few days of red. Buy more shares when they're on sale, right? Subscriber for life. That's what I like to hear, Seth. Apparently, we get 2 subscribers in this channel today, so thank you guys for letting me know that you're new subscribers. Either 2 subscribers, or maybe some people subscribed, but they don't know how to type in the chat yet. It's always a possibility. It's very difficult to chat sometimes, right? Buy and hold, King. That is the plan. Hold as long as you can. Your likes are supply and demand. Likes are like supply and demand, right? What's up, Clay? What's up, Anders? Clay, bro, you're the best. Dude, James, you're the best, man. You're always in here. Everybody that's always in here making these live streams what they are, I absolutely appreciate it so much. And everybody, if you're brand new, if you've never typed in the chat and you want to say hello, say hello. Get to meet the people who show up day in and day out, are really pushing for this movement to happen, are really pushing for this thing to happen. It's a good place to be if you're invested in AMC. Also, subscriber fun chat. Thank you very much, Greg. Hola. King, hola. So I see a huge push that's trying to get people off Robinhood. I understand. Look, man, there's always a chance, right? But here's what I'm going to say on that. Like, if you don't trust your broker. You got money, whether it's a little bit of money or it's a lot of money, you have to trust your broker. And if you don't trust your broker, it might be time to get a new one. But trust your broker, guys. If you can't, that'll make you sick. Just don't come here for earnings results. Listen, Richard, it was. Let's blame it on technical difficulties yesterday, right? You come here for earnings results, but yesterday was a technically difficult day. You have Twitter. Guys, I needed Twitter, or I needed Discord or something. Here's the deal. I don't want to go and do 50 different social medias and stuff. What do you guys think? No, I know, Richard. It was a hard time yesterday, but we made it through. If I did do another social media, because honestly, YouTube is really all I focus on. It's all I got. I don't even really know what people do in Discord. Is Discord the way to go? Is Twitter the way to go? What are your guys' thoughts on that? Because I'm sure you know much better than I do. When will AMC games stop? What do you mean by games? Make your own social media. Snapchat. I don't know about Snapchat, Ammo. I don't know about Snapchat. OnlyFans, bro. Right? Okay. We've got 3 different answers so far from 3 different people. Trust the Silverback Adam. Look, guys, in that regard, I trust Adam Aaron to do what is best. I know, Anders. I trust Adam to do what is best for AMC. I'm not completely convinced that he's on board for a short squeeze, but I think that I think he's going to do what is best for AMC for sure. Discord is the most interactive. Is it? What is Discord? Is it just a group chat, or what is Discord? If somebody can explain that easily. Because I've looked into it, I've tried to learn about it, but that's kind of what I gathered, but I don't know. Why wouldn't you want a short squeeze for AMC? Because he's not going to go out and sell his shares at AMC. He's got to do. Here's why he would benefit if AMC offered additional shares because of the squeeze. But his focus as CEO, his focus has to be on making a fundamentally sound company in AMC. Start a Discord. I don't even know. Yeah, but I don't even know the big benefits of a Discord. Clay Gang, guys, let me know if you would join a Discord. Just say yes or no right now in the chat if you would join the Discord, because I'm going to have to look more into what it is and what I would have to do to keep up with it. No. Yes, no. See, we get some people saying yes, some people saying no. Open a MySpace account. I probably still have my MySpace account. Yes, yes. All right, it's like Reddit. Okay. So would it be like a Claybro subreddit through Discord? Is that what it would be like? Sure, but you don't know what it is. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, Ebony. Roger says no. All right, guys. Yeah, these yeses and nos. I'm completely cool with them. I just don't. They're more personal than Reddit. But is that what it's like though? Is it like a subreddit or no? My bro says no. Guys, now I don't know if you're saying it's not like Reddit or if you're saying that you wouldn't join one. You making money for them. You make money on a Discord? Okay, so it is kind of like a group chat then. Okay. Yeah, Dennis, man, Dennis. He has AMC's best interest in mind, which is good for the long-term health of the company, absolutely. But my interest as a shareholder in AMC right now is not the long-term growth of the company. My interest in AMC right now is for the short squeeze. Or just keep rocking. That's my goal right now. I don't want to like lose focus and start doing too many social medias or anything like that, Anders. I want to at least try and stay focused on what I got. If he doesn't need money, he's got AMC. Guys, AMC is the new currency, right? You just like flash your AMC, get you in any restaurant you want, free dinner, you're good to go. You can pay to get certain emojis in Discord, but it's free. Okay. I'll check it out. I'll do a little bit more research about what Discord's got going on. Most of them you need to be invited. Okay. Why would an SEC allow hedges to keep shorting? Because look, as long as they're not doing anything illegal, what's the SEC going to do? Will you buy back in after? Oh, Dan, I have no problem buying back in, but I want to buy back into the company, based on a solid balance sheet and the fundamental. Hands down, did not see it, man. Ask it again. I'm very sorry, did not see it. I don't have a problem buying back into AMC. I'm not going to buy back into AMC at $100 per share or anything. Thoughts on June 2nd share recount? It could be a catalyst for the squeeze or trigger a margin call. With the share recount, look, if we see that there's a drastic amount of phantom shares out there, then yeah, that's going to be horrible news for the hedge funds. Like it's going to be like, boom. But with that being known, I did a lot of research into how phantom shares are tracked and stuff, and the NSCC and the DTC have record, and the brokers have record on shares that were failed to deliver and failed to receive. And all these records get moved over to the SEC, and the SEC investigates all of the failed to receives. So, they have time to go in and cover the failed to receives and stuff like that, and make sure they take care of it. And then the SEC's got to investigate as to why it failed to deliver. Was it because of human error? Was it because they were naked shorting? All of that stuff has to go into play. But, if they see that there's a drastic amount of phantom shares floating around out there, it's going to be a huge cause for concern to the hedge funds. Is it a good move? Here's the thing on that, guys. If you're looking at a $40 option call for 2022, is that a good move? I believe that the short squeeze should happen before then, but $40 stock price based on fundamentals in 2022, I believe would be difficult. I believe that that's a tough play. So if we squeeze, and look, you can always sell your options contracts well before then, right? So if you want to take a risk that way and leverage it that way, you got plenty of time. If you want to encapsulate the squeeze in that, but I wouldn't hold those contracts through if you're in the money on those and you're making a profit. I don't think that that's something that I would wait for the squeeze to happen and then come back down and all that. You can't just say it's not going to happen and that's it. Yeah, I don't think that I said it's not going to happen, but you might have been talking to somebody else. 780 June 18th calls for. Hey man, let's hope that the short squeeze happens before that, because you're going to be doing really well if that's the case, right? If you get 780 options contracts out for a June, was it June 14th? I didn't see the date on that one. For the other, yeah, squeeze happens, you're going to be happy. 2 to 3x more AMC shares offered since March. Recount has to be bad for the hedges. Dude, I hope it's bad. I hope we see the best news for AMC in every single release possible. And not necessarily just for AMC. Like, good news for AMC fundamentally, yes, helps the squeeze. But I'm talking about good news for the squeeze. Like, if we see prices rising, if we see more people coming in and buying shares of AMC, willing to hold those shares, like everything that is conducive to a squeeze, excellent. Everything that says the hedge funds are doing bad things, like, excellent. I want to see them get ripped, and I want to see us get rich. So I saw some stuff on that. Hey man, maybe he's an ape, right? That's all I got to say about that. I don't know. Hopefully he's buying for the squeeze and he's not one of those long-term investors. No, I don't pay for that subscription. Sorry. Anybody else in here have that? They can answer the Nasty Investor real quick. If you do, let us know. If anybody else in here has access to that and you can help out Nasty, do so, please. Casey, my thoughts on that? My thoughts on that is I don't think that they're too concerned. Guys, a lot of retail investors are looking for the squeeze. A lot of institutional investors, Wall Street, they're not on board. They don't want to see it. You know, they're not going to go against their own. And I know that sounds bad, but they don't want to. They don't want to see the squeeze because it's going to be very difficult. It's going to be a very difficult situation for the global financial system and Wall Street as a whole. It's bad news for them. So the more they can drag it out, the more they can string us along, they're going to. You know, they'll work together. And I don't want to say they're going to manipulate everything, but they don't want to see hedge funds lose hundreds of billions or trillions of dollars. They don't want to see it. Yeah, King. I mean, I don't know if we'll get to that point where hedge funds lose everything. I believe that they will be able to cover before that takes place. If you're in here, you should be liking the video. Yes, listen to Chris. If you're in here, like that video over 141 likes. Let's at least get up above 150. You guys do other channels, man. You get them to 6,900 likes, no problem. But you get up to 150. Now I don't even know what I was saying. Trey's on Discord. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Dude's on killing Twitter too. Yeah, they're liquidating as much to get back their losses. I was saying that hedge funds, they will cover their positions. No, you're good, Chris. You're good. I forgot what I was saying. The ratio of likes to people in this chat, yes, it is good, but there were a lot of people in here before this that have already left. I want to know, the average view time for these live streams is around 7 minutes. Who in here has been in here for longer than 7 minutes? The squeeze is bad. Yeah, guys. They don't want to see, thank you for reminding me. They don't want to see the squeeze happen because they don't want hedge funds to lose billions of dollars. All right, cool. SD's been in here. Ebony's been in here. What is that? Avident's been in here. Chris just got here. Come after the bell. All right, Alex. Good deal. Good deal. Been in here for 15 minutes, Wilnares. All right, good. A lot of people contributing to raising that average watch time. The live streams are about an hour and a half, but average watch time is 7 minutes. So, Nanya, been in here for more than 15. All right, good. Eating and watching, very good. King's been in here a while, yes. Carlos has been in here for more than 7. All right, I like to see this, guys, because maybe a lot of you do actually stay in here quite a long time, but everybody else might click on for a minute and just leave immediately. Jason's been in here. All right, good. You always stay long. Yeah, Alex is always in here chatting. I think that's what it is. I think a lot of people stay in here for a long time. Ebony is always here, yes. Igor's been in here from 1:15. Good. Jeff's got a 40-minute drive home hanging out. All right, very nice. As long as you don't start showing all these graphics, you're good, Clay, bro. I don't know what graphics we're talking about, but okay. Moon Unit's been in here for quite a long time. I like it. I like how it's chill and not chart talk, which I don't understand. Hey, man. All those videos, a lot of people hate on me for not showing charts. But look, there's a place for charts. You know, a lot of people, they go talk on charts and not a problem with that. But if you don't need to Claybro NFT, that would be sweet, wouldn't it? But, you know, you don't need charts to explain stuff or to talk about stuff and get a fundamental understanding of what's going on here. Dude, if I was sitting in your living room with you talking about something, I'm not going to be like, well, yes, this is the chart, and if we see this bounce off the average, the moving average here, then we're going to have to, it's a good buying opportunity. That's not how I'd be talking to you if we were just hanging out. So After Bell Chill is awesome. It is, Alex, it is. You know, if we're just sitting here having a discussion about AMC stock, making our game plans up, hanging out, talking about it, you know, we're good. I think we're good with that. Been in here for 3 hours. Garrett, you must have been waiting before we even started. I'm a listening type. Hey, Steve. Nothing wrong with that, guys. Nothing wrong with hanging out. You don't have to talk in here and type. I do appreciate the people who do, you know, keep the conversation going and have their questions and all that. Happy hour. It is nice. Price predictions for next week. In the green. I want to see us go back above 11. I want to see us go back above 11. Love talking with you all. Yes. You guys, everybody in here is awesome. Like the chill vibe. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. 1,000 YouTubers, 900 of them read the same info over and over. Communication is direct. My channel is different from the flock too. Yeah, man, that's what it's all about. Like, I can do the videos, you know, post a video a day or whatever. Get something focused out there. With the live stream, that's what it's all about, man. You guys ask your questions. If I don't know the answers, we sit here, we have a conversation, we hang out, you know, we figure it out. It's just 178 friends hanging out right now talking about AMC stock. Alexander, good. The C-bound, safe estimate, between $950 and $1,000 somewhere. I like your estimate. Brain power, that's where it's at, man. Everybody coming together, throwing their ideas out there, getting smarter. September calls, better print your money. Casey, I don't know what your strike price, what your price is, but September, I think that's pretty safe. September, we're gonna see some. When are we gonna see the next earnings report? When are we gonna see all of these blockbuster movies on their earnings? That's gonna be a good deal. I think people hedge funds and shorts are gonna get nervous when they see all of these blockbuster numbers coming into play. We got 2 months to stack AMC shares. Nice. Doing a great job. Thanks. Thank you. Yuval? Is it Yuval? Hopefully I say your name right. I'm very sorry, but thank you very much. Yeah, Q3 earnings. The second quarter earnings are going to be pretty decent too, though, if we, whenever we get those in the third quarter. I think they're going to be pretty decent. They're going to encompass a lot of the summer traffic. Got good vibes, bro. Alexander, man, I try. A lot of people hate on me. They don't even come and hang out and see the live stream, but I think if they did, I think if they hung out for a minute and saw the live stream, they'd all be good. Piccolo, what's up? What's going on? How are you? Out of the money calls, 21 and September 4th. Okay. All right, Casey. I don't think that's too bad. I think that's squeeze potential. Those are squeeze potential calls. I don't think those are fundamental calls. I think those are good squeeze potential calls. He always ignores my important questions. Seth, guys, I don't ignore anybody's questions unless, if the question's absurd, I might ignore it. But I do not intentionally ignore anybody's legitimate question. It's just very difficult to see all of the chat scrolling across. Excited for Quiet Place Part 2. I think that's going to do pretty well. Today was payday. Bought another 100. There you go. Guys, maybe I should work on that this weekend when we're not doing live streams over the weekend. Get a Clayboy water bottle or Claybro water bottle out there and really see. Water brodel is what I think I'm going to call it because everybody calls it a water brodel. I think we should check those out this weekend. And then we can send the water super chat. And then every time somebody sends a water super chat, Got to stay hydrated. Hour and 24 minutes in. We're going to wind it down here pretty soon, though, guys. 5 o'clock. Good chill session. I really appreciated this. A lot of confidence. Very important question. Is your YouTube channel going to go from stocks to travel videos after the squeeze? No, it'll stay. It's not going to go from stocks to travel videos. But the Brodel bottle. Yes, Ebony, the Brodel bottle. T-shirts, too. T-shirts would be a good idea. My sister wants to make some T-shirts. I think that would be pretty cool. No, it's going to stay on stocks after the squeeze. It's going to stay on stocks. I was first on the Brodel. I think you were. Alex, you were probably one of the first ones here, yeah. Not enough room. Chris, not enough room to write a bro logo, unless it just has a bro tag somewhere. Gosh. Citadel burning the midnight oil again. Roger. They're just trying to do everything they can to stay alive, aren't they? Have a good night. Casey, that was you, right? Have a good night, Casey. Louis, they're not going to be able to cover in the dark pool. Hedge funds aren't going to... They don't have enough shares amongst themselves to be able to trade amongst themselves and cover in the dark pool. So I wouldn't worry about that if there's conspiracy going on. They would do that. Piccolo, you want a shirt? All right. Shirts or water bottles? Shirts, water bottles, and hats, I think, are the first things that I would actually focus on. But I think a lot of people, get a kick out of the water bottle, too. So I think a lot of people would have fun with that. Trey's got eye problems today. I did see a video this morning. He posted a video that he's got eye problems this morning. I didn't know if you still got problems going on or not. Louis. Hat for your bald dome. Everybody says that they don't like my forehead, so that would be my reason to get a hat. I don't know. Doge and AMC. You want to be rich? If your friends are like, what are you investing in? How do I become rich? Doge and AMC. That's all you got to say. Doge and AMC. Yeah, too many synthetics, too many phantom shares out there. There's got to be a lot of phantom shares out there, guys. You want one? All right, maybe we should do some work this weekend then. Can they avoid... Guys, I don't legitimately know the question on whether or not your broker could file bankruptcy and avoid paying out all of these shares, because it's technically not your broker that owes you the money, it's the sellers, right? So I don't think that... I will do a little research onto that, but I don't think that it's necessarily something you got to worry about with your brokers and the clearinghouses being able to do it. Talk a little bit about the utilization rate. It's probably somewhere around 100. I don't know what that is. I don't know exactly what it's at right now, but the utilization rate just means that, that's the people holding the stock who are willing to loan it out. And I know that the utilization rate is extremely high right now because people are not willing to loan out their shares of AMC, so they can't go out. These short sellers can't go out and, legally short the shares of AMC because they can't borrow those shares of AMC. So if the utilization rate, theoretically, right, if the utilization rate stays at 100, they wouldn't be able to short any more shares because they can't borrow those shares. But, unless they went out and naked shorted them or something like that, that they were doing something or getting these shares from somewhere that, isn't being reported from. So I don't want to say be skeptical of that, but 4K on Doge, nice. Got to take a nap. Christian, we're all going to get off here. Look, we've been here for an hour and a half. Good segue. Almost got my phone wet with that one. Good segue into this, guys. We've got 162 likes in here, 140 people in here. Make sure to click that like button on the way out. Just allow YouTube to know that we do have fun in here. We do have a lot of interesting conversations, and we enjoy it. Do we know what AMC is done selling the first? No, I don't. Transfer out of Robinhood without getting big fees? What do you mean? Like transferring your shares to another broker? Tomorrow live, King, we will probably be live Monday. At the moment, we're just doing a Monday to Friday type deal on the live streams. Stock market's not really, it's not open on the weekends. Not a ton of people in here are for crypto. And I believe it would be a lot more interesting to talk about crypto on the weekends since nothing happens with the stock market. But, yeah, so right now it's just a kind of like a at the close type of live stream we got going on. And we'll keep it that way for a while unless more people get interested in crypto or we start branching out on some of the topics and all kinds of stuff like that. But look, guys, we're going to get out of here. If you're leaving and you haven't clicked the like button yet, make sure to click the like button. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button yet, thank you guys so much for showing up. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications so you never miss a live, you never miss a video. We will have another video coming out tonight. Ebony, thank you so much. And look, give the video a chance. I give a little credit to the guys on Wall Street for being smart. They are smart, but they don't understand really what we're trading here and what we're investing in. So just go into that, keep an open mind around it. And guys, until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Cheers, bro.